feedback. Let's have a go. Jacob?
I like the fact that there was a little mess when you just didn't have any knot and you just kept going with it. Like the green one just fell on the floor and Tao just kept
But
going with it.
this is scratch.
I know, that's what I like.
So,
They just kept going and not bothering about it. I just thought it was
good. Tay?
Yeah, their work and the unison it was all at the same time. It was pretty much on like you worked well with that and you can tell you've rehearsed it. But also when you're jumping in the swimming pool and you've got that swimming space, and when you get out, remember what Anushka taught us, like remember that there's still there or something, and don't walk over it or something, just so you've got that actual pool idea.
Okay, V, and then Jacob again.
Yeah, I really love the way you guys were using your body to make waves of the swimming pool, and just using those little tiny effects as well.
So yeah,
Made
so
it
the
more
use of the body,
effective.
the physical element is clearly working and working in unison. Again, you're clearly referencing synchronized swimming, okay? But one thing that does do is it makes us pick out the tiny things that are not quite there. So be aware of that, such as facial expressions. I noticed that some people had a bit of a smirk on their face, and that's really apparent. And some people just looked very focused.
Oh yeah,
serious.
we were going to do a smile, weren't we?
So
Did we
again,
do the
if you're going to do
smile?
this strange kind of smile, then everyone needs to be doing it, and it needs and eye contact straightforward, and it needs to be a uniform kind of thing. Jacob?
there was one thing that when you had your arms around you, Tao had one friend was doing that, but you were on the end as well, but you weren't doing it. So it was just one person was doing it.
And you had a hood up?
wasn't.
You had your hood up. Was that key?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, why?
Well, we were talking about the caps, so I just decided just to
Just to
keep
get
it.
used to having something that. Oh, I see. Okay.
I don't know if we're still keeping it though.
Okay, because at the minute it's a bit.
Yeah.
What's the hood? You know, it's a bit distracting. Okay. Anything else? I think the physical sort of side of it and that use of tension and building. I love the drying and then it coming back and it turning into drying. And I think you can do that even more. So really detail. Play around with the towels a bit more of how we dry and then exaggerate it. I think you can really play around, drying in between your toes and getting that bit. The head wrap bit as well. Make it tighter. Really be specific, because then when you take it off and then you do it again, it's like a repeated thing. There's something really interesting that sort of each of the performers, they draw you in for little things that they're doing. But I think if you do them all with the same intensity, that's what's required. So we want to know your story and yours, and then when you all come together, there's a lot of energy created, certainly with the scarves and stuff like that. And I think that the element of water is definitely there. Good. I think if you're going to contrast the idea of fun as well, the fun element of water, and then you've got this idea of the synchronized swimming, which is quite funny. And then are you exploring a sort of negative aspect of water? Is there anything negative going to be happening?
We was thinking about playing with the dynamics, because obviously with synchronized swimming it's quite calming. However, you do get natural disasters like tsunamis.
Right, so the power of water.
So to begin with me and Lance, when we was doing more of the stronger kind of tribal movements, whereas it was contrasting with Danny's group in the back, and that was kind of a first kind of insight to having the contrast of water with sharp movements and the flow and stuff.
Yeah, I think that would be good to explore, because also there's the fear of water. Yeah, there is a real fear. We're going through at the minute with one of our children. Like he's decided that he's afraid of water. He was fine because of like sharks and stuff. I know it's a swimming pool, but it's all associated and things like that. So people who can't swim very well, this fear of drowning, so maybe that'd be something to explore next. Because I think in amongst all that, rubbing up against that, having this fear and someone feeling like that feeling of being underwater and not being able to get out. I went scuba diving once. I remember just saying, I need to get up, I need to get out. That'd be something to work with within that. I think that would develop it.
We could kind of put it up with the tension with the scarf.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah, because it's a thing like I said, and it's tsunamis and disasters and people drowning. Yeah, definitely.
I just have one question is how you're going to portray that, because it could go either well or really, really wrong.
Which element?
The elements, like
The water.
Yeah. Because I thought it was a swimming pool because she was drying, but I just thought it was kind of like a dance hall, if you get what I mean. Because I get
We had
the
both.
only reason I knew it was synchronised
Yeah,
swimming
because they're
is
both, so they're
because
playing around with both, yeah.
Yeah, because we had dance hall
Because we've
and
also got
swimming.
a dance thing coming up of them doing pair work of that. So this is just a scratch thing to be looking in on. And
Yeah, it sort of
try
was
not
like
to
a
be
maypole. Yeah.
I suppose we've got to try not to be too literal when we're viewing work, and a little bit lateral when we're viewing it. So we've got concepts, we've got ideas flowing, we've got this, yeah, to generate the work. Yes, Finn?
Yeah, you guys got amazing ideas, but just take your time.
yeah.
Yeah, go back, really focus, because you've got something solid, but I think, yeah, little things like the facial expressions, picking that apart, lovely. Yeah, keep it going. Right, lovely. What's next?